Oh, wee, oh.
We're evil. Oh, we, oh. We're evil.
Oh, wee,
Oh,
oh. We're evil. Took the third
Good
time.
morning, citizens. Welcome to the 2-Minute Terminator, where we break down the Terminator films
2 minutes at a time.
2 minutes at a time.
Well, actually, it's 1 minute 50 seconds.
My other co-host...
Ellie!
my co-host... Who is she? My co-host is Ellie Fitzgerald. She's also here.
I am.
This is the 2-Minute Terminator. It's episode 51. We're going from minute 60 to 62, and we're off. Hit the music.
Howdy, stranger.
Don't say howdy, stranger, to me.
You didn't do the fourth.
Thank God. It sucked. It sucked.
Ooh.
I think this is the most energy you've had on this podcast for a very long time.
It's the seating position, man. I can't deal with it.
No, but you've got loads of energy right now.
I know. Not my best intro, though.
No, but still pretty good, pretty punchy.
Well, hello, in fact, viewers. It's me, David Bowie, and we are doing minutes 60 to 62. We are going from episodes 31. And the bookends of the scene are basically some people getting herded into a concentration camp for Terminators with sound, which is bad. And
Just having some technical difficulties.
It ends with Bryce Dallas Howard reacting to Marcus Wright having a human heart but a metal body.
Oh. How are you, Ethan?
I'm fine. How are you? It's been a while.
It has been a while.
This is actually Friday's episode. We're recording after Friday. Whoops, sorry, but I was busy.
Whoops.
I've been having to sort out a moped.
What?
Whoop. My name is John Dacre.
Gruder!
Zip! Recruiter!
You bought a moped. What kind of moped? Is it a really cool, badass one?
No. It's a metallic mustard Lex Moto Matador.
It's actually not as bad as Ethan. But then again, I've not seen it in the flesh. But Ethan wanted the questionable green one. Questionable being his other podcast, his actual real one.
Well, it's 2-Minute Terminator green. Questionable pink is what you're thinking of.
No, but I swear.
Metallic P or metallic mustard?
because you were choosing between green or pink, and you ended up going for pink. Yeah, Terminator is the green one. So I guess that could have been like your Terminator.
It's just so I can operate in the city
Pad.
with almost no outgoings and can get around, basically, to bring you more lovely episodes of this award-winning podcast. No, that's not true.
It's fiscally very responsible. You should all get mopeds.
Yes, well, it's fiscally irresponsible to do a podcast because as it is a podcast, we're actually losing money as we're doing this. But yeah, welcome to the show. We're going from minutes 60 to 62. As I said before, it starts with the humans being herded into a fattening
It looks like
pen.
a cattle grid, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like the front of a truck, and it's like pushing them out.
When I first started watching this,
A bit
I thought,
like
are they
working
gonna...
class mothers just pushing them out. And it ends, of course, with Bryce Dallas
Baby
Howard's.
came out sideways, didn't scream or
I've done
nothing.
the Stanislavski and Meisner technique acting reaction when she sees on camera, although what she's looking at is off camera, so you meant to read it in her eyes that she is in fact reacting to a robot man with a human heart.
I thought they were going to slaughter the humans for halal meat, actually.
I think this scene they film her in at the end of the 2 minutes is her actually seeing the script and going, "You got to be kidding! I'm not doing this." And she's like, "Huh?"
Oh, I can't wait to talk about that last little bit. Anyway,
You've made copious notes though, Ellie.
I have. I've made lots of notes. Can we play the clip in the background just so that I can look at them whilst I read them?
But of course.
My first very important question, Ethan. So they've gone inside this.
Jesus, where did the music go? Where did the music go? It's back now anyway.
Comes out of his jacksie. Apparently it's douching. I don't believe it. So they've been put into this kind of concentration camp. One question, Ethan. Why is it raining inside?
I think it's outside.
No, it's not. There's a roof. Why is it raining inside?
God damn it, how did I not spot that?
Dude, as soon as I saw it, I was like, hang on a second.
Shit. Why is it raining inside?
Why is it raining inside?
Oh, McG. Come on, dude. You do better than this. You didn't have any indoor raining scenes in Charlie's
it kind of
Angels.
works because, the idea is they're going to be killed. And I guess it's like when you go into prison, they kind of...
Make it rain inside.
They make it rain. Then they throw that delousing powder on you. Maybe it's just to... The idea is meant to totally degrade the humans. I don't know. But yeah, it's raining inside. So that was
what? All right. What
that
prison?
was a big qualm.
What prison movies do they delouse inside?
Shawshank Redemption.
Is that the only prison film you've seen?
No, I've seen lots of prison films, but that's what I was thinking of, because they do. They hose them down, they delouse them, they throw that powder on them, don't they? How did a louse like you end up with a louse like me?
Yeah, no, I don't know why that. God, that is weird. Why
It
is it doing that? That's
'Cause
ridiculous.
you suck. I think the T600 in this particular 2 minutes looks fucking awesome. And that's the only time I'm going to say the F word, because listening back to these podcasts, every other 3 words I just keep saying F, and it's very vulgar. I really don't like it. I was listening to it with my dad, and I was like, oh, God. I actually hung my head in shame. I was like, Ellie, you're a smart person. Stop effing and jeffing. It's bad. So, yes, every time I say the F word where it's not warranted, Ethan can punch me in the back of the head. He can take out all his anger and frustration that he's pent up to all the other females in his life, and he can take it out on me, because that's what friends do. Yeah, the T600, think it looks amazing. Although, why is there a bandage on his head?
On Marcus's head?
No, on the T600.
It's well.
I know they're making them look all zombie.
I think it's a kind of a hat.
But if the skin, let's say that this Terminator had skin on, if the skin had rotted off, surely if there was any kind of adornment on its head, that would have gone as well. I can't see the T600 being like, oh, I'm looking a bit bald, my head's a bit shiny, I'm gonna rock this scarf.
Right, I know what we're having trouble with now. Basically,
Okay, whilst Ethan's working out technical difficulties,
that's it.
I'm going to carry on with my notes.
You know what? I assume that it's the bandage, even though, like, because it's raining inside, they've clearly not thought this out. It just adds to the raggedy zombie look of him, and also maybe like there's a split in the rubber on the head, and they've just bandaged it together. Oh, I don't know. Or maybe the people wear rags in the future.
But if they want it to just look really zombie-like, why not just leave like bits of skin on its head? I reckon that'd look better as opposed to just a random bandage.
Well, they've done that, haven't they? It's just the face is torn out.
I'm doing my Alan Partridge shrug. Mm.
Yeah, no, the face is torn out. Hang on, let's have another look at him.
Now, if we can go back to the Terminator, which is
Yeah.
My question is are those teeth metal or are they human teeth?
Well, I'm not sure if they're metal. When the Terminators are being manufactured later in the film, and later in this film on the production line, all the Terminators have metal teeth.
Whenever you see the busts for sale, though.
Whenever you see the busts for sale and you see the Terminator endoskeleton in any other form in the films, including, it's got like human porcelain, not porcelain, but enamel, like natural looking teeth. But according to this, it's a metal tooth that's painted.
Yeah, okay. Because then my next question would have been if they were human teeth, where did they get all these teeth from? But maybe that's why they herd all these humans into these places, just to smash their teeth out.
And they install the teeth into the Terminators. Yeah, no, that's good. But then again, it wouldn't be as tough as it should be. I mean, it makes more sense that it would have metal teeth.
Okay, so that answered that question. Thanks, Ethan. As he hooks his feet like a monkey. Stop just looking at me. Come on, Ethan, energy. Yeah, so the next part, so we see the man running up the he's trying to get up the wall, isn't he? And the T600 he shoots him straight away. So it kind of shows that escape is futile. Which kind of makes me think of the cave that Bruce Wayne has to crawl out of in the third film of Batman, which I watched last night. Which, even though Bane was good, I didn't think was a patch on the second or the first film. Although Ethan thinks that that's his favourite.
No, it's the one I've seen the least, so it's more interesting to me.
Would you agree to that, even after seeing it last night?
Yeah, I think it's a good film. The only complaint really is Batman takes 8 years off when his girlfriend died, and actually made him strengthen his resolve and he redouble his efforts to fight crime.
The end was shit.
If anything, he'd probably go more over the top and start like breaking spines and maybe killing people, which is the one rule he doesn't break.
I guess the only thing you could say against that, though, is he thought that she was holding out for him, didn't he? He was like, no, I can't move on.
Batman also wasn't in the film for the first hour or most of the film, which is bad. And then when he fights Bane the 2 times, after he gets beaten up by Bane, he gets out of the prison, and Bane kind of beats him again. Really, he's got him on the fucking ropes again, and that's because Bane's a badass. He got stabbed, which I'm not sure if anyone could walk away from ultimately.
No, being stabbed like that in the gut, that's a very slow and painful death. You just bleed out.
Well, actually, on the subject of Batman, Josh Brolin was approached to play Batman, of course, in the new Batman films instead of Ben Affleck, but I think he's slightly older than Ben Affleck. But Josh Brolin, of course, plays Thanos in the Avengers movies for Marvel. And he was considered and asked to play the part of Marcus Wright in this, but he turned it down.
Ooh, I like how you've linked that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I have to bring it back. By the way, the consent form
Sexy.
that Marcus signs when he's doing this kind of weird flashback when he's on the operating table after he gets this kind of like landmine. Remember the landmine? I'm going to come back to that in a second.
Doesn't say because you've massively just skipped through the next 5 notes of mine.
Yeah, the consent form Marcus Wright signs reads Cyberdyne Systems Genetics Division, San Francisco, California. Donor-informed consent, willed body release. So I will my body to be released to Cyberdyne. Now, the reason I'm bringing up the mine is because it sticks on his leg, right? It goes ka-tink.
Yep.
Now, is it a magnetic mine that would kind of jump out of the ground and stick to maybe a tank or a car or a vehicle because it's metal?
I think the idea is it's meant to trap Terminators. I would have thought. No, because if it was meant to do a vehicle, the metal part of the vehicle isn't on the ground. That's a rubber. It would be the rubber tires. So no, it wouldn't be for that. I think it's for the Terminators walking through that particular land.
Really?
Thus it captured Marcus. Yeah, because any kind of vehicle driving over that, you're not going to have metal touching.
Oh, I
that,
get
are
it. So
you?
she can walk through safely.
Because she's human and she's
It only
not
sticks to
metal.
his leg because he's a freaking robot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
I
she said,
couldn't
it's
get
a
my head around that. I
magnetic
was like,
mine.
why would they do that? Did you say magnetic mine?
Yeah,
Oh.
she says magnetic mine. Oh, Ethan, you've not even watched the clip.
No, because when they're doing the thing, she's like, does he have a prosthetic limb?
Do you not think? Because we then go to this particular scene, which Ethan's come onto, and that's where they're walking through this particular piece of land, and there's these warning symbols on this there's symbols on like a warning sign, which is almost like it's like danger, like enter at your peril kind of thing. Was it the Warriors where they leave all those signs and symbols around on things?
Warriors come out to play.
As we've discussed, the weirdest film, and not like a good weird. It was just a bit shit.
And why everyone really likes it? Does anyone out there, Warriors, why does everyone like it? I know it had that kind of that resurgence in like 2005 when they came out with the video game, but like, what's so good about it? The gangs look goofy as fuck.
Nothing really happens.
Nothing really happens in it.
It's everyone just travelling around.
And
for
this gang is
ages.
all they have to do is get from one end of town to the other. They could have like stolen a car and driven through all the heartache, but they get the tube. Like
Freaked out then. I didn't think you were recording.
they're a badass gang. Like, why can't they? I don't know. It's strange to me. But now you've explained the magnetic mine. I always assumed it was just it leapt onto his leg, but it would have jumped onto anyone's leg. But now I've thought about it. No, of course it's because he's got a metal leg.
Aye.
Or does he have a metal leg?
Yes, he does.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm right. Yeah, no, spoiler, I'm right. His entire body is a robot, except he has a human heart and brain.
This was one of the things that I was going to bring up. So now we know he's got a metal leg. What else is metal?
The old right there, Fred, I think.
Yay! Something else that confused me about that particular bit, I will have to come back to my other notes that are previous in the episode.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a message from one of your girlfriends. Where was it? Oh, yeah. So how come, if he's just had this shock from this mine, why would that trigger memories?
Well, they're not memories, are they? I think he
Well,
gets...
it's a flashback.
No, but he gets blown up. And then he's, like, unconscious, I think. And she either carries him out of there or calls for support or gets help. And he comes around going, blah, blah, on the kind of, as they're slamming him onto the operating table, onto the slab.
Come up to the lab.
And see what's on the metal leg.
As you shiver with anticipation.
Oh, by the way, the bumping music for today's episode, if it's slightly annoying and going up and down in the background, I apologise. It's Starship Troopers. It's not a really consistent, gentle thing throughout. It's quite kind of like up
I
and
really
down, up
enjoyed
and down.
that film. I thought it was great.
Starship Troopers is great.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, back to original... Oh, she's definitely wearing an All Saints leather jacket, by the way. A little bit of advertising there. Although the All Saints jackets they make these days aren't actually all that great. I think I got one of the last good ones.
Which was what? No, that's a recent one though. That's from like 2 years ago.
No, it's not. Dude, Nick bought me that jacket about 4 or 5 years ago.
All Saints TerMINator.
Yeah, I swear to God, she's wearing a... I think it's the...
I think it's more likely to be Bell staff.
No. Fucking Bell staff. Wank staff. She, as they're about to walk into the mine... this is a question for you, Ethan. Just before they walk into the magnetic...
Mine
field. All of a sudden, when she says it's magnetic... Marcus, it's literally in this bit now. Marcus looks at her and he almost looks scared or worried. And then she taps him and goes, "It's all right. Don't worry. I'll go first." And I thought, yeah, that's really reassuring because you've been so much help up to this point. Don't worry. I've got this, mate. It's like, yeah, that really induces confidence. So there you go. She gives him the reassuring tap.
Yeah, I don't think that's an All Saints jacket, Ellie.
Dude, I think it is.
It's got these like weird kind of like shoulder pauldron kind of epaulette kind of like armor. No?
Well, Lucy's got one very, very similar, and our uncle was the CEO of All Saints in New York.
Lucy who?
Lucy Smith.
Her dad was the CEO of All Saints.
Her uncle is the CEO of All Saints in America.
So why, if she's that, why do you not get free All Saints stuff?
She does. I don't.
Okay.
I'm not related.
You think she should spring out and get you a
Well, actually, no. I do have a pair of All Saints boots, which she actually got for me. I think they were £300, but her uncle got them half price. And she actually bought those as a gift for me. It's probably one of the most elaborate gifts a friend's ever bought me. She's just like, "Oh, you know those All Saints boots you really liked?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, I got you them."
What about Christine, the car?
That is amazing. I think probably my best gifts are Christine. I'm not just saying that. My Queen Alien, absolutely love her.
My Qualian.
My All Saints jacket from Nick. What else? What else have been great? Oh, even though it wasn't a birthday gift, the crystal, the labyrinth crystal that you
Well, I fucking
acquired.
Acquired. Acquired.
You've got to be careful now, Ethan. I might end up actually working for a company similar to what Ethan does when he's not...
Which I've never stole from.
...acting. So that's happening tomorrow, so that could be awesome. Anyway, yeah, I just didn't really... that's my question. So Marcus, when she says it's a magnetic mine, Marcus almost looks worried. Now, this comes back to a point that Spaldner made ages ago, and that is that Skynet is aware of what's going on, but it lies dormant until like a certain time for Skynet to kick in. I thought maybe Marcus looked a bit worried because it was a magnetic mine. Maybe that was Skynet waking up and thinking, "Oh shit,
yeah,
we might be foiled here."
Like the Thing.
Yeah, exactly. Oh god, don't look at me.
We've got some mailbag, by the way, from John Nichols.
Ooh!
Let's just have a look. I'm just trying to get it up on the screen.
Way.
Come
on, Ethan. Do you want me to read it?
No.
No.
Basically, this is to do with leaving reviews for the show. If you would like to leave us a review, it would really help the show get on higher up in the league tables, as it's in like -1 million right now. No, that's not the letter he said. God damn it, where is it? Did he leave it on the thing? Sorry, Ellie, please continue asking your questions while I check the mailbag.
Awesome. This particular landmine, what do you think that was originally for? Because there's loads of old vehicles there. It's almost like an old... oh, God.
Oh, he said happy birthday, Ellie. By the way, everyone, it's Ellie's birthday today.
Oh, shit. It is indeed.
John Nichols says, wish her a happy birthday from me.
Ah, thank you, John. I loved the Hooters picture that John made for me. I'm hoping that that's what my breasts will look like one day. No, that's far too big. But I did like the picture. If I had access to Facebook...
No, so you went for the long hair as well, because you look better with the long hair.
Well, I do look more girly. It's weird, though, because some people now say they can't even imagine me with long hair anymore. They're just like, keep it short, because I literally can't imagine you with long hair anymore.
It's just what people get used to. That's why everyone, like, only girls, like, oh, I can never get my hair short.
There's only one other person that said that I should have my hair long again, and that's Ken, and he was like, because you were really hot, because you looked about 12.
I would have said 16. But hey.
Tell me you're 16, tell me you're 16.
That's what Olivia used to say. She'd be like, tell me you're 12.
You can't use names.
I didn't say her second name. That's too obvious anyway. Olivia F.
Ethan.
Sorry, O fines. Ow!
That was a genuine slap. Ow! Yeah, so I don't know why, but I've put a note down here just writing, does Marcus get hungry? Don't know what that was about.
Hungry for love. Well, he's rejected Miss...
Yeah, what is this? What is this land?
This with the lids cut, those doors. It's a... what is it? A missile firing facility. They launched weapons from it, basically. They're missile tubes. So it's like ground-to-air missiles. I'm sure Spalding will know exactly what they are. But apparently Bob Lazar, part of the Bob Lazar UFO case, he said he bought a missile silo to live in.
What?
Yeah, the Area 51 anti-gravity guy.
Yeah, no, I know.
He owned and bought a missile silo in New Mexico.
Awesome. So another question: when we first see that mine quivering under the sand, it looks very kind of scorpion-like. It doesn't. It almost looks like it's an animal. Do you not think?
Yeah.
The way it kind of like rattles under the ground, and also why that one didn't get attached to his leg and the other one did, I don't really know. Moonface looks very shocked at that point. Does she think that he's a Terminator?
Well, that's exactly what the thing is, because Common then just like pistol whips him with his he hits him with the butt of his rifle, and he just takes him out completely.
Oh no. But then obviously there's the explosion, which triggers all these memories, and he goes back to seeing old Baldy. That's what cancer tastes like. I know it's death, isn't it? Tears my cancer. And then we go to the lovely Bryce. Ugh. Now, it was this particular bit, I've put an NB in my notes. Bryce's chubby little chin. At the end of this 2 minutes, she's just got that horrible...
Oh, she's got the mid-40s chin bag.
Yeah! She's quite obviously not a porker, but I hate that when you get just like... It's like the fat off a steak. I just want to cut it off.
People have those sharp jawlines with a scoop that goes inwards as opposed to dropping out.
Yeah, it's so weird. So unfortunate. Luckily, Ethan doesn't suffer from that.
I probably do. It's hidden under a beard.
My beard. God, it's so weird. If any of you guys have ever seen Ethan clean shaven, and I mean clean shaven, it is the most terrifying thing. It looks like Rumpelstiltskin on meth.
I think any man that's clean shaven though looks kind of strange. You need a bit of kind of like character in
Stubble.
your face, yeah.
You see, I know you don't agree, but when your beard gets like not really long, but when you get like a bit of overhang on your beard, it really suits you because you've got the long dark hair and because you're like a big bloke and you're tanned. Like the long facial hair looks really good. I don't know, I think it suits you.
Have you got anything more to add, Eleanor?
Just the fact that Bryce looks really porky in that particular scene, but it's an upshot, so they're never really very flattering, are they?
Shame on you.
Sorry, did you have anything else? Do you have any cock-ups, Ethan?
No, actually, nothing at all. All I knew was Josh Brolin was offered the part of Marcus Wright, which he turned down, and that's it. No cock-ups, babe. No cock-ups.
Well, thank you so much for joining us again. Thank you for the birthday wishes, John. Please do find us on Facebook, on Twitter, listen to us on SoundCloud. If you can leave us a review on iTunes, that'd be amazing. Ethan is going to be very busy for the next week, so I'm guessing we're going to have to cram in a load of shows. When do you start working?
Tuesday.
That's
why there's been no questionables for like 2 weeks either. But
oh shit, yeah.
It's trying to get the balance for all of it, basically. So yes, thank you. Follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, like us on Facebook, of course, and leave us a review on iTunes. All you basically need to do is find us in iTunes, click through to the iTunes. You can find us on iTunes basically through Google, and then you open in iTunes, and then you can leave a star review, which is just click all the stars to 5, and leave us a verbal review going, they sucked, or we really like it. This would be so much better if they didn't present it. Stuff like that. Anything. Tell us what you think. And follow us on all those platforms. And we'll see you soon.
Hasta la vista.
Baby.
Happy birthday to me.
What?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. fucking done professionally. Fucking ass.